If you were injured in a workplace accident, you're likely worried about your physical and financial recovery. Almost all employers in Georgia are required to carry workers' compensation, which provides employees injured on the job with healthcare coverage needed to treat their injuries and offsets a portion of their lost income. Workers' compensation is a form of insurance paid by employers to aid employees when injured on the job. The insurance benefits generally cover medical and rehabilitation expenses. They also offset a limited portion of the injured employee's lost wages if they cannot work while recovering from their injuries. Most employers in Georgia are legally required to carry workers' compensation insurance. If your workplace has 3 or more full-time, part-time, or seasonal employees, it's likely subject to this rule. Some kinds of workers, including railroad carriers, farm workers, and domestic workers, are exempt from the requirement. Georgia workers' compensation law significantly limits your options when it comes to the medical care providers who may treat your work injuries. Depending on the circumstances of your case, you may or may not be able to see the medical care providers of your choice. Workers' compensation is a kind of no-fault insurance. This means that benefits do not increase if the injuries were the employer's fault, nor do they decrease if the injuries were the employee's fault. In exchange for workers' compensation benefits, injured employees may not sue their employer to receive compensation for their injuries. In general, you must seek medical treatment from providers pre-selected by your employer. Georgia's workers' compensation statute gives employers significant discretion when choosing the medical care providers available to treat workplace injuries. Workers' compensation claims in Georgia can be extremely complex and frustrating, especially if you're struggling with a serious injury. Sadly, it may even feel as though the cards are stacked against injured employees. That said, you do not need to face the process alone. Contact a Georgia workers' compensation attorney today for help with your claim. At Sherrod and Bernard, our injury attorneys have 3 decades of experience helping our clients understand their rights and secure maximum compensation for their workplace injuries. Let us put our experience at work for you. Contact our office today for a free confidential case evaluation with a workers' compensation attorney in Georgia. Call 678-905-7503 or visit sherrodandbernard.com for a free consultation.